Why first-time home buyer tips really matter, and no one tells you this. Imagine this: you're 27, sitting in a rented apartment where the rent just went up again. You're grinding 40+ hours a week trying to stack money, but it never feels like enough. Everyone saying, buy a house, it's an investment. But every time you look at the market, it feels impossible, overwhelming, maybe even a little terrifying. But what if I told you, the key to building real wealth in your 20s isn't just saving or investing in stocks, it's knowing exactly how and when to buy your first home the right way. Today, we're breaking down the most important tips and advice first-time home buyers need to know, the kind that actually make or break your financial future. Because buying a house isn't just a milestone, asterisk, it's a money move, and it's one that most people get horribly wrong. Oh, and quick question, why does everyone make it seem like you just walk into a bank with a dream and a Pinterest board and walk out with keys? Yeah, not quite how it works. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know how to make your first home your first step toward financial freedom. Act 1, the dream vs. the trap. Let's talk about the dream first. We all want it, a cozy home, something that's yours, no more landlords, no more rent going into a financial black hole. You build equity, you build wealth, you build a future. But here's the truth they don't tell you. Buying a home without guidance can trap you in debt, regret, and financial instability. You know what's worse than renting? Owning a home you can't afford in a neighborhood that's losing value, while drowning in hidden costs no one warned you about. And yes, this happens a lot, especially to first-time buyers in their 25s. According to a study by Bankrate, 63% of millennials who bought a home regret it. Not because homeownership is bad, but because they didn't know the rules. And that's what we're about to change. Act 2, the blueprint, what first-time buyers must know. Now let's shift gears from fear to power. Here are the 5 essential tips every first-time buyer needs to know, and why they matter more than you think. Tip 1, know your true budget. Buying power not equal to mortgage approval. Just because the bank says you can afford a $400K home doesn't mean you should. You need to factor in taxes, insurance, repairs, closing costs, and even furniture. Because eating cereal on a camping chair in your empty living room isn't the vibe. Pro tip, stick to the 28-36 rule. No more than 28% of your income on housing and 36% on total debt. Tip 2, build a 5-figure emergency fund first. You will be shocked how many buyers close on a home with $0 saved after the down payment. And then the water heater breaks, and surprise, that dream home just became a nightmare. Financial stability isn't about owning, it's about being ready when life punches you in the face. Tip 3, do skip the pre-approval. Pre-approval isn't just paperwork, it's power. It makes you a serious buyer, it helps you negotiate, and it keeps you from falling in love with homes you can't afford. Also, you'll learn exactly what interest rates and loan types are on the table before you're deep in the game. A cheap home in a declining area will cost you more in long-term value than a smaller one in a thriving zip code. Ever heard the phrase, worst house on the best block? Yeah, there's a reason that strategy is on real estate exams. It works. Tip 5, think 5-10 years ahead. Your first home is not your forever home, it's a launch pad. Ask yourself, can I rent it out later? Will this area appreciate? Is this a smart exit strategy? Wealthy people don't just buy homes, they buy leverage, and that starts with foresight. Act 3, the turning point, your first home as your first asset. Now that you know what to look for, here's the mindset shift. Don't think of your first home as just a place to live. Think of it as your first investment, your first business decision, your first real step to generational wealth. This is the moment where you stop being reactive with money and start being strategic. The people who win financially in life, they don't wait until they're ready. They get informed and they make calculated moves. But this is only the beginning. Because knowing how to buy is one thing, but knowing where to buy, how to spot undervalued markets, and how to turn your first home into your first passive income stream. That's next level. If this video lit a fire under you, good. Because your next step is already waiting. Next video. Real Estate 101. How to build wealth through property in your 20s. Don't wait, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time, right now.